Welcome to a new update, and we're not going to discuss Bitcoin and Ethereum today. As I've said earlier this morning, we're going to dive into one of the coins that's still, after all those years, being discussed the most on social media. It is XRP, not to be confused with Ripple. It is XRP, and that's what we're going to discuss today with a price prediction, and we're going to discuss where we might be seeing it going. It's not going to be a video where XRP goes to 589 or XRP goes to $100. That's completely retarded to have or predict, as that is most likely not going to happen. If that is going to happen, then the US dollar is completely gone and worthless, and that's not going to happen either. So let's not focus on that. But before we go to continue, do not forget to check out my giveaway. We've just announced the second winners for the crypto tag. Tomorrow we're going to announce the winners for the TradingView Pro 1 year membership. Also, do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and like my YouTube update. I'm going to post more content on Instagram as well. Next week is going to be fun in that regard. So when it comes to XRP, I guess everyone knows XRP. It is one of the oldest coins with probably the most insane rumors going around and the heaviest predictions, as people have been holding that one for years and are still assuming that we're going to have a big run. And no, I'm not going to make jokes about XRP going to $1 and just staying there for the rest of the time. We're going to just dive in what is potentially possible with the markets at this point through the Bitcoin pair and through the USDT pair. But XRP is one of those older coins. It is in the group of XLM, it's in the group of EOS, it's in the group of Litecoin, which have been doing really well in 2017, which you would classify as potential dino coins. And I guess XRP is the largest of that, known for the fact that it used to be a platform where banks are going to use it as a swift payment system or for transfers as such. I think every crypto can be used for that at this point. The overall USP of being a very fast cryptocurrency is lost, given the fact that there are so many right now doing the exact same. So that's why XRP has also shifted the momentum a little bit, and it wants to not only be a payment system, it also wants to make a smart contract platform, and it wants to create sidechains and NFTs. So there's also a flip side to this entire story, in which Ripple or XRP has been targeted by the SEC with a lawsuit. To be honest, I'm still very interested to see what's coming out of that one. The lawsuit has started since December 2020. Still no result out of that yet, but the expectations are that we're going to get it relatively fast, and that could be a trigger for the markets to start heating up again or not. It can work both ways, but if it starts to heat up, then XRP is definitely one of those big runners going to take place. But yes, there is still a lawsuit happening at this point, or starting at this point, because of price manipulation and insider trading. There's also some criticism from the fact that there are so many, or there are a few big holders holding a ton of XRP, through which decentralization is also a matter of fact when it comes to XRP. So I've been tweeting a lot about this one, and XRP has a strong community, and it is one of those cool coins from 2017 which made millionaires. But since 2017 it has not been doing too much, except for lots of fights on social media, criticism, negativity, toxicity, and I think it has to be changed. But when it comes to price action, it is getting close to a potential point that I'm getting interested. I've been saying it also about some other altcoins at this point, those older ones that we might be getting into a year that they will be doing well too. So that's what we're going to discuss in this update. Let's get to the charts. So when it comes to the price action of XRP, I think it's quite clear, right? we've had a big bull cycle taking place in 2017 in which we had two big runs. First one was explosive, then we had a correction, another explosive run, and since then the market has been trending south, and there is a bear market taking place, which we also see on all those older coins that have been big during 2017. They are still trending south. But what we also see is that in 2015 we've had the exact same. 2013 we had a bull run, corrected all the way back down again, and had another run in 2014 to 2015, which was a pretty heavy breakout, and since then we have been correcting for multiple years before the bull market started to happen once again in 2017, and that resulted in those big explosions here. The point that I'm trying to say is that we're correcting right now for 4 years already, and we are facing ourselves a potential breakout once again. We are flipping this level for support, and as long as that stays support, it can be starting to run once again. We've seen it previously too. We had a breakout taking place, excuse me TradingView. We had a breakout taking place after this consolidation. So that started this entire run in 2017. If we get some results from the SEC, we could be getting a trigger here as well. But a breakout upwards from this trend, resulting into a sideways action on the flip or another higher low, could be a trigger for continuation, because that is also going to be the moment where the moving averages are going to flip for support. And those moving averages flipping for support are usually a trigger for continuation to start happening on the markets, through which if we flip those, we are back in a bull cycle, and then we can start running again. So where could Xrp actually go through? Well, we've got a few very important levels to watch. We can see that we've rejected previously at this level in the previous run, which is 4100 sats. So 4100, 5,500 and 9,000 sats are two levels that we could be watching when it comes to Xrp. If we get a breakout, that is also not unlikely to take place, because of the fact that if we have such a run, it's only 125% and 200% breakout, and not really triggering any heavy bull cycle yet. However, these explosions are less likely to take place. I'm not assuming we will. There are many factors to take into account, but such a big explosion can only actually happen in a heavy bull cycle. At this moment, we are not into one yet, so this needs a lot of hype to actually get it going. But at least if we have a run towards any of these two levels, it brings Xrp already way higher. So this is something to watch. We've got a crucial support level. We've got a potential breakout taking place relatively soon when it comes to Xrp. And when we go to Xrp against USDT, we see that we're just consolidating. This price action is very comparable to the price action that we've seen previously. Run up, sideways action, another run up. And then the SEC news came out. And here another sideways action breakout. What we see here once again is that we're making that sideways action happen. So we are on support level 1, and support level 2 and 3 are also relatively close, which are these two zones. So anywhere in this region is probably where you want to seek for entries, given the fact that those sideways actions usually happen. So when we are going to predict potential target points for the next run for Xrp, we can start using the Fibonacci extension tool to derive that for the next impulse wave to be taking place. We're taking the previous high, and we're taking the previous low. In that case, if this is going to be the recent low, the next target points are $2.87 and $4.33. So any reasonable targets for Xrp to be happening in the markets, if we get a first bull cycle, or if we're going to run with Bitcoin going to 100k plus, you can also result into some momentum at some point for a breakout of Xrp, and then I'm going to target these two levels. So as a conclusion, the levels that I'm watching are all these zones. If these are going to hold, we're most likely going to have a scenario like this in which we start to break out, and these are the triggers here also. That is potentially the breakout taking place. Then we get a vertical move, and then I'm targeting 287 and 433. So we might be seeing XRP going to $5. I hope you have enjoyed this update. I'll be back tomorrow with a fresh new update. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you again soon.